Welcome to It's All About You, a program that keeps you connected to all the exciting events and services the City of Urbana has to offer. I'm your host, Natalie KennyMarquez. On today's show, we'll preview the upcoming Walk with the Mayors event and speak with Mary Auth of the Illini Cat Club. But first, I'm joined by City of Urbana Human Relations Officer, Alex Batista. Hi, Alex.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us again on the show. I know we spoke to you last month, but you're such a wonderful guest that we wanted to have you back again, especially to talk about the upcoming Champaign County Reentry Resource Fair. And I know you kind of gave us a little, there was a little plug that you gave us at the end of last month, but all the info is here and it's coming up soon. Tell us about it.
Yes, I'm very excited about this event. So it's going to be, this is the poster that we've created for the event.
And it's beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Nice work.
We wanted to make it inspirational. The event is actually sponsored by Community Elements, and this is the second time that we're doing it. It was done last year and it was very successful. One of the most impressive parts of the event is that over 20 organizations are coming together under one roof at the Illini Terminal to help persons re-entering the community after incarceration and their family members. And I just wanted to point out just the diversity of organizations that are going to be present. The Daily Bread will be there, the Champaign County Healthcare Consumers, the Urbana Human Relations Office, our Human Resources Office, the University of Illinois Human Resources Office, Urbana Adult Education, Parkland, the University of Illinois Education Justice Project. So it's a really nice mix of organizations. And if you see this around town, if you'll promote it and talk to people about the event, that'd really be wonderful. In terms of attendance, I believe that I alone met with about 40 individuals, 30 to 40 individuals, and were able to answer questions about services offered in the community and in the city. And it was really, you make a difference. You feel like your work is reaching the community. So I really want to encourage people to attend.
That's fantastic. And so some of the information available, it's not just about employment in the community after incarceration, but also other services and things available not just for the individual but for their family as well, right?
Yeah, you get to learn a little bit about the support that's really available throughout the community, and it's one of the reasons we're very excited about so many organizations being able to attend. And I didn't know very much about this code, but I guess if you have a smartphone, you can scan it and it takes you to the website and you can save the information and pass it along. That's
fantastic. So it's coming up in March 16th at the Illinois Terminal over in Champaign. Is there any cost to participate in the event?
No, it's free, and they have excellent parking at the terminal.
Wonderful.
However, it's not the whole day. It's only 1 to 4 p.m., so it would be important to get there, as early as possible.
Right.
And all of the participating attendees stay till a little bit after 4.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for sharing information about the event, second annual event, right?
Yes.
And for making it a success and all the participants. So.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Yes.
Hi, my name's Beth Beatty, and I'm the Administrative Services Manager at the City of Urbana.
And I'm Vince Gustafson with the City of Urbana Department of Public Works.
Together, we would like to introduce an easy and convenient way to pay for parking at City of Urbana meters. Staff has partnered with Passport Parking and City of Champaign in order to bring our customers Mobile Meter.
Mobile Meter will allow customers to pay for parking at Urbana meters using their smartphone, Android or iPhone, cell phone, or other web-enabled device.
Mobile Meter offers a quick and easy registration process. You can simply download the app, visit the website, or call by phone.
Once registered, customers can access their account by using a phone number and PIN. All vehicle and credit card information is kept secure. Using the Mobile Meter app is simple and straightforward. Begin by entering your PIN to log into the account. Enter the zone and space number from the decal located on the parking meter. Next, select the amount of time you wish to park and confirm the purchase. Rates and maximum time may vary, so refer to the information located on the meter housing. In addition to the parking fee, a small convenience fee will be charged for using mobile meter.
Although the meter continues to flash expired, mobile meter will inform parking enforcement that the meter has been paid. As an added convenience, mobile meter customers will have the option of receiving text reminders prior to the expiration of their paid time. In many instances, dependent on time zones, parking stays may be extended directly from the app or website without the need to return to the meter. We hope you found this video informative and are excited about becoming a mobile meter customer.
Our goal for mobile meter is to provide a simple and straightforward way to pay for parking at City of Urbana meters.
And we're back with It's All About You, and now we are joined with Chelsea Norton of the Champaign Park District and Tara McCauley of the Champaign-Urbana Public Health District. Thank you both for being on the program today.
Thanks for having me.
So there's a great event coming up soon, the Walk with the Mayors. Tell us a little bit about the background of the event.
Well, so this is our second time doing the event, and it started through conversation about how to get more people out and physically active, and we talked with the cities and also with the park districts, and thought it would be fun to have the walks go through several parks in both cities. And it's great to have the mayors out role modeling, healthy behavior, because walking is good for you, good for your health, obviously. So.
Right, and I know that the mayor of Urbana walks a lot. She walks to work every day, and the mayor of Champaign, I hear she gets up every morning and runs. So we have very active leaders in our community, which is they're great role models for the rest of us. And so this walk, where does it start? Where does it end? Because I know you said it crosses the boundary line of Champaign and Urbana.
Yeah, well, it starts in Douglas Park in Champaign, and then we walk through another Champaign park, King Park, I think it is, and then it ends at Crystal Lake Park in Urbana. And so in Champaign, the mayor's going to talk, the Champaign mayor at Douglas Park, and then in Urbana, then the Urbana mayor will talk at Crystal Lake Park.
Wonderful. And the event is coming up on April 2nd, right? And what are the hours, and is it cost to participate? How does that work? There's no cost, it's free, and it starts at, let me make sure I'm telling you, 9 a.m. And it's a 3-mile walk round trip, so about 1.5 miles each way. Less than an hour in terms of doing the whole route. And it's not a race, it's a casual, just go out for a walk. We had people last time that were in their 60s, we had little kids. It's just a time to get out and, enjoy the parks and get a little exercise.
Yeah, and last year it felt very fast because you were walking and chatting and getting to know your community members. That's what I think is so great about this event, is that you are engaged and you're being physical and, being healthy and all of that, but you're getting to know some of your neighbors that maybe you don't even see on a normal basis, and meeting the mayor and really just tying into the community in that way. So it felt very fast that those 3 miles were just like gone all of a sudden. It was good.
And probably an excellent opportunity to walk a new route that you may not have walked before and see a couple of different parks that you wouldn't have maybe linked together without that. And I know obviously walking and the healthy physical fitness component is an incentive in itself, but there might also be some other incentives for participants.
Yeah, we are having a raffle for prizes, probably Park District gear. And so, and it's just an extra incentive to come, and you'll get, you could potentially win a prize. Besides, like you said, the health and meeting your mayor.
That's the number one prize. Helping your health, that's the good thing, yes. Wonderful. So remind us again the date and the time and where to start, where the event starts.
So April 2nd, it's a Saturday at 9 a.m. and it starts at Douglas Park in Champaign.
And for more information, where should we go?
We have a Facebook event page. It's also, the flyer's also posted on all of our websites, because we're, both cities have information, both park districts, and then the public health as well.
Fantastic. So lots of partnership, lots of community building, and lots of healthy physical fitness and a good time.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both for being on the program today, and we'll see you on April 2nd.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome back. We're joined by Mary Auth of the Illini Cat Club. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having us.
And we have another special guest on the program today, too. This is
Mario.
Mario. And tell us a little bit about Mario.
Well, Mario is a shelter cat that I rescued a couple of years ago, and he actually came from the town of Marion. That's why he has his name Mario. But he is what would be in the cat show a household pet exhibit.
Mario's a fine-looking cat, and there will also be lots of wonderful cats at a show coming up soon here in Urbana. Tell us a little bit about that show.
Well, this will be the 24th all-breed cat show that the Illini Cat Club has sponsored. And it will be at the Urbana National Guard Armory on Saturday and Sunday, March 5th and 6th. And we expect to have entries from all over the country. In fact, I know we have some already entered from New York and Texas. From the fancy, hairy, fluffy Persians to the more sleek and exotic-looking Karats. So we have lots of entries, lots of cats to look at. There's 40 breeds that are actually recognized. We're affiliated with the Cat Fanciers Association, and so they're our sanctioning organization. So we have the breeds that they recognize that will be in the show. So lots of fancy cats to look at.
That's fantastic. And so you have a lot of participants coming with their cats. But what if there's folks in the community? How can they participate, or can they come watch?
Oh, well, we encourage people to come watch, because what we're doing with the cat show is it's a fundraising activity. And so we'll be supporting places like Hospice Hearts and Cat Snap. And we also have a little special feature that we want people to do, is that we are collecting dog and cat food for the Eastern Illinois Food Bank. So yes, we encourage spectators to come. It is hours on Saturday are going to be 10 to 4, and then Sunday 9 to 3. And that's how we raise our money, is by the spectators. And then we also have a pretty spectacular raffle that you don't have to be present to win. So it's cat items and not cat items and that sort of thing that is part of our fundraising strategy.
So in the past, what are some of the cat breeds, or I know you mentioned a few different types of cat breeds, but are there categories? For someone that maybe doesn't know a lot about cats, tell me a little bit about what I would expect when I came to the show.
All right, there's essentially 4 categories that are going to be shown. The kittens, which are 4 to 8 months of age, the championship cats, which are 8 months old and older, and the premiership cats. Now those are the cats that are 8 months old and older who have been neutered or spayed. And then the special category, which it turns out we're going to have quite a few, are the household pet category. And the household pet category is for those cats who are not otherwise eligible. So those are going to be the non-pedigreed cats. They're going to be the shelter cats like we have here. In fact, we have about 10 shelter cats that are coming over from Springfield that will be adoptable.
Oh, okay.
So people can come. They might even be able to show one of the cats. So yes, we're encouraging people to come and look at the cats, and it'll probably be too late to enter. Our closing date is Tuesday. Okay. So it may be too late to enter, but we hope to make this an annual event. We haven't had a show in 10 years because we lost our facility. So we're back at the Urbana National Guard Armory where we started 30 years ago.
Right, and it's a huge facility, so plenty of room. And how many participants are you expecting?
We expect to have about 150 people come from outside the community.
Okay.
And then spectators, hope we have thousands actually, but yeah, we have people coming from mostly the Midwest. So we have Minneapolis, St. Louis, Kansas City, Indianapolis. We actually have the top cat in the country entered, and he's a Manx from New York City. And then we have a fluffy black smoke coming from Texas. Okay. We have a Karat that's a high winner in the country coming from Minneapolis. And then I think about the 4th best cat in the country right now will be there, and it's a blue exotic short hair, and it's coming from Indianapolis. So we have some fancy cats, and then we have some sort of exotic cats. I know we have a Sphinx that's entered. Oh. That's the hairless cat.
Yeah.
We have a Cornish Rex, which is the cat that has a wavy coat. And if you read the marketing materials, the Cornish Rex is the cat that's for the non-allergenic people that need can't have a cat. So.
Okay. And what kind of cat was that?
That's a Cornish Rex.
Okay, Cornish Rex. All right. I have a little one at home that maybe that should be the cat that we go towards. All right, very
Yeah,
good.
so you're a cat lover too.
Well, we have some cat lovers in our house, that's for sure.
Okay,
So this
well-
would be an excellent event, and it sounds like it's family friendly.
It is family friendly. We do accept a donation at the door, and we make it as affordable as we can. So it's $5 for adults, $3 for seniors and children over 12, and then under 12 is $3, and then children under 3 are free, and there's a maximum per family of $15.
Okay.
So you can bring the whole family out for $15. We have a caterer there. Piatas is our caterer.
I was
And-
going to ask about that because I happened to see on your poster something about people food, and so I had to inquire. I know we talked about pet food, but some excellent people food.
And we have some really great vendors coming. Now, the Guard Armory is smaller than it used to be when we had it a number of years ago, but we have a lady coming down from Chicago that has high-end cat gift type stuff. She has clothing and umbrellas with cats on it and purses with cats on it. And then we have a cat tree vendor, a guy that is coming in from Ohio, and he sells cats trees. And then we have another fellow coming from Ohio that has supplies. So you can buy combs and shampoos and water bowls and that stuff from him. And then a special treat is Dr. Sally Foote from Tuscola is coming up, and she'll be there to talk about cat behavior. How do you correct litter pan problems, that kind of thing. So we have some educational activities as well.
Wow, it sounds like an amazing event and something educational, good for the family, easy to get to and park, affordable. I'm there.
Yeah, well,
I'm
good.
sold.
Good.
And people food.
Yes, and
Always
people
great
food.
too.
Yeah, people food. Yes, and it'll just be a lot of fun. The way the show works is that there's benching areas, and so unlike dog shows, it's a bench show. So people have to be there the whole time, and people come in, and they'll be. We have a special treat that we're doing is we are going to ask people to vote for the exhibitor of the show.
Okay.
And it's in honor of a particular woman who the cat shows were her life. In fact, she died a year ago at a cat show. So we're dedicating the rosette to her. So we're asking people to vote for the exhibitor of the show. Was someone particularly helpful to them, or shared some information, or let them pet their cat? And so people come and they'll wander up and down the aisles, look at the cats. We have 4 judging rings on Saturday, and additional 4 judging rings on Sunday. So it's an 8-ring show, which is essentially 8 shows in one, because each judge will pick their top 10 kittens, their top 10 championship cats, and their top 10 premiership cats, and their top 10 household pets. And so people can sit and watch the judging be done. Some of our judges are real gabby, so they'll talk a lot. Others not so much, but they'll learn something even from the judges and then talk to the exhibitors. I will be there. I'll be walking around with a post with a big orange and blue pom-pom on top, and I'll be there specifically to answer questions and help people enjoy the show a little bit better.
That sounds great. And speaking of answering questions, tell me a little bit about the Illini Cat Club. I know you said it's been around for quite a while.
I couldn't tell you exactly. It's been more than 30 years, and I'm the only original charter member left. Everybody else has either retired from cat showing or moved on. And we're an organization that has grown and shrunk and grown and shrunk, and it is for people who just like cats. And we have in the past tried to have some educational type of seminars, like Dr. Sally Foote visited with us one time. We had a fellow come over from Peoria to talk about estate planning and how you might factor your pets into what's going to happen with them if you pass. So it's an educational thing. It's just cat fun people getting together.
And do you meet regularly?
We haven't over the last few years because we haven't had a show. So we meet about once every 6 months. We have a big social event in the summertime, and then we've been meeting more often lately just to plan the show.
Wonderful. So where can folks go to learn more, not just about the Illini Cat Club, but also about the show coming up the beginning of March?
Okay, so we have a Facebook page. Just go Facebook and find Illini Cat Club, and it's there. It has more information. I've been posting pictures of cats and pictures of raffle prizes and all kinds of things. We've had some very generous sponsors that have helped us put the show on. The Cat Fanciers Association is paid for some of our advertising. We have Sunset Funeral Homes with their pet crematoria that is one of our sponsors, Keller Williams team, and remarkably, carpet weavers and mohawk, because there's a special carpet that you can have that is sort of pet friendly.
Oh, fantastic.
And I happen to have it, so I know it's pet friendly.
That's very good. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being on the program and bringing Mario.
Yeah, Mario, you're a little upset, aren't you, buddy?
Oh.
I told him he was going to be a movie star, and he wasn't impressed. He wasn't impressed at all.
Oh, he's been a great guest.
Yeah, look at those big long whiskers. Yeah.
Very handsome.
Uh-huh, shedding like a crazy person, which is what cats will do when they're nervous.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you so much for coming, and I look forward to attending the event and seeing the community there.
I hope we see you there, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For more information on the City of Urbana, you can visit their website at urbanaillinois.us. We appreciate you tuning in today and hope you'll join us again soon. And remember, it's all about you.